Morning folks, thanks for tuning in to another video today. As you can probably tell, I'm down here by the river. Today it's a beautiful morning out here this morning. I thought I'd come out and do a couple videos, do a little hike around, check out the river. The river's still up. Not up quite as much as it was, but it is still up a little bit. This is a little spot that I've come down to. If you watched any of my videos last year, I did a little fishing down here and stuff. I had like a little sandbar and a little tree that I could cross the river with. But the tree's still partially underwater and my sandbar's gone. So, but that's how it is, you know, the river down here, it's always changing scenery. So, but anyway, that's not what we're out here today. Like I said, I thought we'd get out here today, do some videos. So I thought the first video what I'd do is talk about, if you remember a while back last year, I did a video on the Expedition Research fuel tablets, solid fuel tablets. They're like Esbit tablets. And those are great little tablets. Definitely a contender with Esbit. And they work really well. So Expedition Research has come out with two new products. They've come out with a titanium grill and a titanium solid fuel stove. So the grill we're going to take a look at in a separate video because I'm going to compare it to their other grill. But I thought we'd take a look at the titanium solid fuel stove today. Since we're down here, I'm going to find a little place right here to kind of set up a small little camp and just hang out for a little while, have some coffee, and talk about this little stove. So y'all stay with me. My name's Chris. You're watching Skills to Survive. We'll be right back. Alright, let's take a look at what you get here in this little stove. So basically it comes in a nice little pouch, which is really nice. Got a kind of a little grab handle on there, little Velcro opening. And it's really nice because this is a very flat form factor. I mean, you're looking at less than a half an inch probably form factor. So you can very easily put this in your pocket if you wanted to. Throw some fuel tablets in there and it's still pretty small. So what you get is your solid fuel plate. And it's just a triangle type stove, so you get three sides. See there, Expedition Research on two sides, and then it says titanium on the other side. So then all you have to do is you just piece these together here. They have these little tabs on them. They have these little tabs here and little slots. So you'll piece these together. You'll put your solid fuel thing in there, and that's the trickiest part, is kind of getting this little solid fuel plate in here. Once you kind of get that put in there like that, kind of hold it together a little bit, and you can put your other side on here, and it just snaps right into place. Everything just snaps right into place, right like that. So we'll set it right here. Got a nice sturdy base to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of their fuel tablets in here, and we're going to start it up and cook some water for some oatmeal and some coffee. So let me get one of the fuel tablets in here and we'll be right back. While my water is heating up here, I thought I'd mention the stove itself. Since this is titanium, this is obviously pretty light. So the stove weighs 2.9 ounces, and the stove in the case weighs 3.3 ounces. So pretty lightweight form factor there, which is really nice. Again, you know, for a titanium stove, that's pretty light. Let's I brought out my little Esbit stove here, so let's kind of compare it to the Expedition Research. Now, a lot of people like the Esbit. I've used the Esbit stoves for years. These are very small too, and you can throw these in your pocket as well. But not quite as flat, obviously, as the titanium stove here from Expedition Research. Now, these stoves, the Esbit stoves, are aluminum, and again, I've used these for years with no problems. But you're going to get, you know, your the Expedition Research stove is obviously, since it's titanium, it's going to be much stronger, much more durable. And what I like about this stove already is, since it has this triangular design, is it holds a wide variety of plate or pots and cups and stuff like that. Sometimes I've had a problem in the past with the Esbit, you know, kind of holding, because you have to get these legs or these fold out legs adjusted kind of just right and stuff. So far we really haven't had any problems out of this. Now this is my second time using it, and I just the first time I just put a couple of different size pots and stuff on it just to see how it worked, and it fit, you know, pretty good so far. But you know, this is working really well. And again, you know, you pair it up with some, you know, some of their Expedition Research, some of their solid fuel tablets, and you got a nice small compact, you know, little cook kit. You know, you can put in your, pretty much in your pocket. You can put in your canteen kit. You can put just about anywhere and take it anywhere. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good little product so far. I mean, like I said, you know, like with all my gear, I'll continue testing it throughout the years and stuff, and come back and periodically do updates. Now, you'll see it in videos and stuff like that. But again, I think for a small compact stove, especially for an emergency stove, if you wanted to put this in like one of your survival kits for an emergency, or just throw this in your backpack for emergencies, definitely would recommend that for sure. Now, I know on my recent backpacking trip that I went on back in December, I took my Esbit stove and I threw it in my pack just as an emergency, because it was supposed to be cold and I didn't know how my butane was going to work. So I threw it in there as a backup. And I always have one of these little stoves generally in my kits anyway, just as a backup, or if I want to come out, you know, for, you know, like out here this morning, just scouting around, I want to, you know, cook up a cup of coffee or some oatmeal. I mean, this is just a real easy, you know, something small to, you know, put in your kit. So definitely check them out. You know, I'm not getting paid for this or anything. Again, check them out, Expedition Research. I'll put a link down below where you can get them. I think right now, I think they're like $24.99, so $25 I believe is how much they are, which is not a bad price for titanium. It's definitely affordable, which is nice, because usually titanium is just highly expensive. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to, you know, spend the money for titanium, or if you just want to stick to the Esbit. I think they're both fairly comparable. Again, I do like this one, the Expedition Research, again, because I think, you know, you can put definitely some more, you know, different size pots and cups and stuff on there without any problems. And as you can tell, I'm on this giant tree here that's been washed down the river, and this surface here is uneven. So this, again, having the 3 legs is definitely nice. It's giving this a good stable surface, whereas this Esbit, I'd have to find a good flat surface. You know, like right here, it wouldn't work, you know, right here, because it's just not a flat surface. But this triangular part of this grill or stove here works just perfect. So again, so I'm going to sit back and enjoy some coffee and eat some oatmeal and just kind of watch the river and see if I see any wildlife out here. And so yeah, folks, thanks for tuning in today for this quick video. And again, the Expedition Research solid fuel titanium solid fuel stove, I think it's a win. I think it's definitely a good option for you if you're looking for something like that over Esbit. So again, thanks for watching, folks. Until I see you in another video, always remember PPE, plan, prepare, and exercise. Get outside, get outdoors, enjoy nature, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Thanks again for watching. Please click that like, share, and subscribe button, and that bell button down below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Thanks again for watching, folks.